Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Jaw Jackin, the cybersecurity Ask Me Anything show. I've got 20 years of experience. The mod team has got tons of experience, and we are here to answer all your cybersecurity questions. Let's get the community going. If you're new here, hashtag first timer in chat.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We'd love to welcome you to the show. We do the news in the beginning, and then this is a separate show, but we just keep the train rolling. It's all about good times. Fantabulous, fabulous.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal. All right, the live mulch stream, that's right. We got Joel Belton watching on the big screen. That looks great. Looking good, Joel Belton. So what kind of questions you guys want? I'm here to answer. Mod team's here to answer. Yeah, Kimberly, if you want to come on stage, Kimberly, sure. All right, guys, let's go. How was everyone's weekend? How is everyone's weekend? How was the field trip? Pamela asks. Thank you, Pamela. So those who don't know, upgrading Jeff past the 220 1101 today. There you go, Jeff. Nice job. Oh, Isaiah. So really quickly, the field trip was good. Went to the beach. The kids did all sorts of fun stuff. And then myself, Mrs. Ozier, and Callan did a little, beach thing. Like we went and had lunch. I had a delicious beer. We did a little shopping. It was good. Then we got home and took it easy. Like Friday, we didn't do much yard work stuff. So thank you for asking, Pamela. Now, Isaiah Morris said he's digging the shirt. Let me show you this, Isaiah. If you didn't know, this is the Black Hills Information Security store, and the shirt that I'm wearing right now, you can see they have it in two different colors, is this one, which is a great shirt. I own that one as well. And then this one is what I'm currently wearing. These shirts are like really nice quality too. Like I love these shirts. So I'll drop a link in the chat if you want, Isaiah Morris. You too can have this shirt. Black Hills doesn't mark up the shirts. The cost, any profit they make on the shirts, they actually donate to charity, which is pretty cool. All right, what else we got? I'm here for, there's a spider. There's a spider. All right, we're going to keep an eye on that one. I'm here to help everybody. No, I still got the ice cream shirt, Joel Belton. Nice. Selena Marie passing the CYSA exam. Way to go. Way to go, Selena Marie. The spider's behind my monitor, so I don't have eyes on it. Oh, my gosh. Selena Marie, straight crushing it. Spider loves mulch, yeah. You know, the thing is, there was a lot of spiders this weekend in the yard and stuff, and it didn't bother me. It's like the spider's it's in my house now, right? I don't like it. I don't like it in my space. This is my space. It's in the corner now. It's over there in the corner. It moves so quickly, too. 8 legs scurrying. All right, let's go. Holy shit. Sorry, Kennedy. I'll tell you what, if there was a snake in this studio, I would run out of the studio. I wouldn't end the stream. I would just get the heck out of here. And then I would burn the studio down. Ooh. Zero Grayman starting a cybersecurity internship today. I'm going to count that.
I came in like a wrecking
Very nice. Very nice. Dr. Finest, great question. Where are the GRC shirts? Kathy Chambers, you work there now. You tell me. Is Deb Wigley in chat? Is Deb Wigley in chat? We need Deb Wigley or Zach Hill. I can tell you this much, okay? I can tell you this much. It's freaking Spider-Man. All right, so Deb Wigley texted me on May 20th. On May 20th and said, she said May 20th, it's final. So it's going to the printer. So I don't know where it is right now. I don't know where it is right now. But we're really close. We're really close. I have to imagine that, hey, Kinga L, first timer.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal. All right, guys. Hey, let me ask you if, oh my God. Let me ask you if the audio desync is so bad, if you want me to end the stream, because I can do it. If it's tough to watch, I can end the stream. This spider is getting closer to me. Do you discriminate between types of spiders or snakes? No. So spiders, I'm a little bit more tolerant of. Snakes are absolutely, I don't care if you're a garden snake, dead. Like I can't with snakes at all. All right. All right. Hey, shout out to Kimberly Can Fix It starting her training for CYSA. Get some. All right, guys. Hey, I want to answer your questions, y'all. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you. I mean, I'm happy to talk about stuff too, but I just can't stand closer to the screen because the spider is right there. I'm pretty excited. I got some good news. Check this out. I bought one of these super cases. This baby right here. Taking the equipment. We're bringing the studio on travel. Like the mobile studio is going to get a bit of an upgrade, and we'll be doing a lot from Black Cat, a lot of streaming from Black Cat, DEF CON. I gotta be bringing the equipment. I'm super excited. A bit of an upgrade for the Simply Cyber business, getting to be able to bring good equipment on the road with us. David Lamb hacking things to make it so I don't know where the spider is now. The thing is, if I see it, I feel a little bit better. I don't see it though. It's probably, I don't know. All right, I'm here to answer your questions, guys. I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. Please let me know in chat. I'm here to help you. Kathy Chambers wants to be on the Wild West Hackin' Fest stream. Absolutely. If you're going to Wild West Hackin' Fest, you guys are in for a treat. We got a lot planned. The team's got a lot planned for Wild West Hackin' Fest. Streams coming at you. Roswell, stop. Be handing out the stickers. I'm actually mailing these stickers to Wild West Hackin' Fest people this week. 1,000 of them. So if you are in, if you're gonna be getting a goodie bag during Wild West Hackin' Fest, like one of the swag bags, you will get one of those. You will get one of those stickers, guaranteed. I found the spider. All right. What else? What else? I want to answer questions. Carrie saying the spider wants to be a web developer. That's funny. I like that. This spider, man, if it jumps on me, I'm gonna lose it. First timer for me to consider my next cert. Hey, DJ Squared, first timer. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And DJ Squared asking a question. It's time for me to consider my next cert. I have ISC2 CC and Sec Plus. Should I go for CYSA or SSCP next? Honestly, I would go for CYSA Plus if it were me. SSCP is good, but really the Sec Plus covers the things that you're going to get from SSCP, and CYSA kind of starts taking you in the direction of SOC analyst. So I would go for that. Also worth pointing out, if you guys didn't know, I mean, I didn't tell anyone, so I don't know why you would know, but later today, oh my God, bro. Later today at 9:30 a.m., like literally, I have a new produced video dropping. It's the top five certs for entry level, and I go through them and basically explain which ones you should get, which ones you should not get, why they're valuable, what they're all about. So if you're like, for you, DJ Squared, this video would probably be very valuable. It's not a sponsored video. There's no affiliate links or anything like that. It's just a video on these certs because I get asked all the time about entry-level certs. So now I have a video for that. All right. Let's say you're watching a live stream and the host is terrified of spiders. How would you, without making him freak out, point out that he has one on his shoulders? Oh my God. Guys, you guys, hashtag Team SC. All right, questions coming in. Jonathan Lindsay. Oh wait, hold on. There's a lot of questions. Ion Q, Doctor, can you give us your take on these STIGs security technical implementation guides? Yeah, STIGs are good. STIGs are basically like configuration settings to harden devices. With STIGs or with CIS baselines, you can't just be simple-minded or lazy and just apply all the things, because they will break the boxes. So you do have to be judicial in how you apply different settings and configurations. But STIGs are a great resource to look at on how you could harden things. If anybody's old enough to remember Gold Disk, this says Gold Disk. Oh my God. Gold Disk was like an endpoint scanner you could scan, and there was a button to remediate all vulnerabilities. And you always knew if it was a new person because they would hit the button, remediate all, and it would basically brick the box. It was like the dumbest. I mean, it was good in theory, but it was terrible in practice. Alan Escobar is asking if anybody's a Proxmox expert. Let him know in chat if you could. Abu Sarak's a front-end developer and wants to know, should he migrate to cyber and land a job? I mean, it depends, Abu Sarak. Like, if you're interested in working in cybersecurity, that's what I would say. That's a real personal choice. I mean, I love cybersecurity. Cybersecurity has given me a lot in my life. So, George Strasburger, you might have answered this question. Have you heard the term laser phishing? Someone hit me with it, but I had not heard of it before. No, I've never heard of laser phishing. Let's go look at it, shall we, together? All right, so laser phishing. What's laser phishing? Impeding a barrage of attacks where bots will impersonate people using AI. What? In plain English, your profile on social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn reveals a lot about who your friends are. Now imagine a bot using AI to pick up a thread and then laser target you using good old... All right. So, I mean, it just sounds like spear phishing using AI. I don't know, dude. If I had to guess, honestly, if I had to guess, George, some vendor wanted to like it's a buzzword. Like laser fishing is literally just spear fishing because they're laser targeting, they're lasering in on you. It's spear fishing. That's what spear fishing is, right? So I think it's just a buzzword. Jay and Michelle, when you look at alerts from a SIM, is there a way, or do you know how to find multiple logs that correlate to a breach or someone snooping around? Alerts like AD enumeration, objects created. Well, I mean, you'd have to set up detections, right, to detect these things and have the alerts fire off. Jay and Michelle, you'd want to start getting familiar with like different event IDs in Windows that are popular for like, you know, like when an account is created or when something's accessed. There's certain event IDs. Look at Sysmon. Sysmon increases alerting for things that are interesting to cybersecurity professionals. So definitely check that. The whole point of a SIM is that it does aggregate logs and gives you like a single, you know, interface to look through at and find those correlations and then be able to pivot around. Jane, Michelle, I would encourage you to check out if you can. This is a pretty specific cut or pretty specific advice. But Eric Capuano and Whitney Champion actually they're doing this at Wild West Hackin' Fest, okay? They're doing a live training on threat hunting and IR with Velociraptor. Velociraptor is a very powerful incident responder tool. It's open source, I believe, and they are giving. They're doing this training, right? This would be really, really valuable. This is a very specific, deep cut. This isn't for entry level people. I mean, you could take it at entry level, but you're not going to realize as much value from it. So I'll drop a link in that. If you are going to Wild West Hackin' Fest, Eric and Whitney actually do this training in various places. I think they're doing it at Black Cat as well. All right. Eric Walls, do you have a take on the Hugging Face Spaces breach? No? What is Hugging Face Spaces? I hate that I can't see this spider. AI apps made by the community. No, what is this? Hugging Face data breach. Unauthorized access to its Spaces platform. All right, so it says secrets could have been accessed. So secrets, I'm assuming, like API keys. And they're already revoking the tokens on the vendor side, so that'll limit the exposure from a threat actor exploiting, you know, the discovered creds. They do recommend that you refresh any key or token. Yeah, so this is what I would say. Hugging Faces is doing what they need to do. If you are a developer and use API keys, two things. One, you should set the keys to have some lifespan, right? Don't create API keys that have never expire, right? Even if it's like 3 years, right? Second of all, you should absolutely revoke your own API keys and get new ones. It's a bit of work, but you got to do it, okay? That's my take on that data breach. Upgrading Seth said I should collaborate with a CERT website creator to update the page a bit. Yeah, you know what's funny? I actually, so this is what he's talking about. Paul Jeremy, this cybersecurity certification roadmap. And if you're wondering why I'm standing to the side, it's because there's a spider somewhere over here that I can't get closer to. This website's awesome. It hasn't been updated since January 2024, or excuse me, January 2023. So it's a bit dated. It's over a year old. I DM'd this guy on Twitter because I actually used his chart in my thumbnail here. for this video that's coming out in 20 minutes. And I asked him if I could use it. I know I could just use it without asking him, but I typically ask people. And he never replied to me. So I don't know what he's doing. He's obviously busy. All right. What's the best cert to get if you're a mulch guy? That's funny. Moxie Blanc wants to know how to break into industrial control systems in OT. All right. Okay. How would I break into ICS OT right now? So a couple things. One, I would definitely start running around in the ICS OT circles. It's actually a small community, right? So they all know each other. So by networking within that community, you will find out about opportunities. I would go check out the following people: Moxie Blanc, Bryson Bort, Chris Sistrunk, Don Weber. Those three people right there: Bryson Bort, Chris Sistrunk, Don Weber. They are senior practitioners in the space. They would definitely know. I would go to ICS Village at DEF CON and immerse yourself there. I would also start learning about like Modbus and SCADA, human machine interfaces, programmable logical controllers or logic controllers, all the things that are ICS OT. Immerse yourself in them. That's what I would do if I was going to try to break into ICS OT. Like basically get the knowledge and network in the community. Dude, the spider. All right. Jim Wales in the house. I've done your GRC course. Way to go. Will there ever be an advanced GRC course? Sorry if this has been addressed. I missed a few months during my kid's school. No, so Jim Wales, yes. There will be an advanced GRC course, okay? I'm actually working on a vulnerability management analyst course, which is going to be very similar to the GRC course in style. It's going to be an entry-level course designed to give you everything that you need to be a vulnerability management analyst, right? And once I'm done with that, basically, Jim, I don't scale very well, right? So I want to make an advanced course. And I actually had like an enterprise risk assessment course that I had all lined up and ready to execute on. And I made the Cyber 101 course. The Cyber 101 course is actually not performing well at all from a sales perspective. I'm actually selling it into colleges, not individuals. So I had believed that course would do well. So for the next course, I actually took 4 courses that I was going to make, and I let the community vote on which one they were most interested in having brought to market. So that was the vulnerability management analyst class. So Jim, my plan is to, once I do that course, pick 4 more courses and let the community vote. There's been, I might make a micro course on NIST cybersecurity framework. There's been some interest in that, but unfortunately, Jim, I know Heath over at TCM Academy has figured out how to have other educators develop courses and allow TCM Academy to grow exponentially. And that's really cool. I have not really found any educators that want to create content and then put it into the Simply Cyber Academy. Also worth noting, Simply Cyber Academy, the school that my courses are in, will only ever be related to GRC content. I want my school to basically be where people go for GRC education. If you want to learn pen testing or SOC analyst or anything like that, digital forensics, I'm happy to recommend you to other places, but you're not going to get that from Simply Cyber Academy. All right. Chuck Sapp in the house. When does your late show at Night Studios drop? You're in the first slot on their website. Oh, that's very cool, Chuck. Yeah, so if you didn't know, I was in Vegas a month ago to film my TV show, and you can see it's right there. Late Show with Jerry. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cybersecurity themed late night talk show. Chuck, my understanding is there will be a premiere at Black Hat in August. That's my understanding. Right now, it's with the studio. It's completely out of my hands, and I haven't been given any updates. But thank you for asking, and definitely check it out when it comes. Reminder in Vegas at DEF CON, there will be a Simply Cyber community meetup on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Friday 3 p.m. Pacific, and that's Friday, August 9th. We're working on a location right now. CJ and Christina are on it. Space Tacos, does vulnerability management require hands-on tech skills or just technical knowledge? No, I mean, you'd want some hands-on technical skills because you are like basically running scanners and looking at you are a little bit more hands-on and technical immersion, right? Like, and if you're actually applying patches, you might have to roll back patches and stuff like that. If you're using like centralized management tools for deploying patches and stuff like that, you would want to know that as well. All right. Casually Joseph also wants you to know that vulnerability management analyst roles also require whiskey. BSEC, you stink. BSEC said in chat, is that the spider on the back wall? And I fell for it. I'm reading this live. When is your masterclass coming out, and what can we do to volunteer to demo test it? So Dr. Finest, my GRC analyst masterclass is already out. You can get on that. My vulnerability management analyst masterclass, if you do want to get on that, I will have information coming out soon. I've decided with the vulnerability management analyst masterclass, what I need to do is get a schedule, get a commitment on myself on what I will be producing, and then open it up to basically for early adopters. I'm going to basically sell it at a deeply discounted rate and have the students go through as I'm building it. Like basically, like I'll build module 2 this week, and you'll take module 2 next week, right? You know what I mean? Like basically, I'm one thing in front of you and soliciting feedback and stuff. So that's the plan for that. I'll let you know, Dr. Finest, I promise. Jerry, what's the why is it that GRC is catching so much popularity? Amigos, I'd like to think it's because I've made it cool. If I had to guess, it's because there is a lot of like CMMC is coming out. Cybersecurity frameworks are getting popular. Honestly, I've seen a lot of content creators. I don't know if this is true or not, and this might be a little egotistical. So, but like Simply Cyber has been mainly focused on GRC. Simply Cyber has been around for 4 years. It's been successful, right? So if there's a model that's very successful and there isn't a lot of people doing it, there seems to be an opportunity for the market to have other people get on board. So I don't know if people were like, oh, look, Jerry made it interesting and people seem to like it. Let's do that. But businesses are wanting GRC professionals. Third-party risk is a huge thing. Security questionnaires are all over the place, and people need people to fill them out. Insurance companies are demanding that you have people responsible for information security, and boards are asking, what are you doing about information security? So I think that's why GRC is kind of blowing up, if I had to guess. All right. Austin Fraley says, what do you suggest setting up for a home lab, looking to gain experience using different tools? I mean, if it was me, Austin Fraley, for a home lab, I would use cloud-based ranges, honestly. Home labs are cool, but like in 2024, there's no reason to have a home lab. There's so much like rich educational learning opportunities that are already out there, like Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, Let's Defend, Security Blue Team. So many out there. I personally like, if you're going to do a home lab, I would have a Linux box, a Windows box, set up maybe like Security Onion or some type of like SIM solution. Span a network port and get traffic from your home network. I would treat my home network like a home lab is supposed to be separate, but I would almost treat my home network as my home lab. unless you're screwing around with malware, and then your home lab needs to be completely isolated, okay? Yes, the audio and video is not in sync. What are some metrics for NIST cybersecurity framework an org can adopt? Frodo Baggins asking for metrics. Well, I mean, with NIST cybersecurity framework, you're more interested in like maturity level and trend data on how much risk exposure you currently have. I mean, you could have like level of compliance, right? Might be a good metric as far as like, there's 35 outcomes that we're not seeing right now. And like for me personally, metrics are very valuable when you see trend data, right? Trend data being, over the last quarter, we've increased our security, or over the last quarter, we've gotten more at risk. NIST cybersecurity framework is a framework, so the metrics around that are a little interesting, but like critical vulnerabilities, time to patch, not dwell time, but like time from identifying a compromise to eradicating the threat actor. So like how quickly your incident response capabilities are. Results on tabletop exercises, lessons learned. Like that's not really a metric, but making sure that you're doing it. All right, here we go. All right, Mr. Green says, were you able to see the MSN article on China and Volt Typhoon? Did I miss it in the briefing? So I did not see it. It was not in the briefing. Let's take a look on stream together. All right. Wow. U.S. confronts China. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Hold on. How do we read the story? I'd like to read the story. How do you read it? Oh. All right. Let's see what's up. Let's see. I mean, this is what Jen Easterly and the guy who's the director of the FBI, his name's escaping me right now, Chris Frey, I think. Anyways, they basically told Congress last month or 2 months ago that like China's basically taking over all the Soho routers. All right, so they've basically told the senior level people in China that it's unacceptable what they're doing. Okay? China responds saying, same way they have to previous attributions. They said before it's oh my God. So China basically, oh my God. So I don't know. I mean, what did you expect China to say? Basically, the United States has gone to China and said, we know that you're infecting all these devices, knock it off. And China said, we're not actually doing that. And this is a big dog and pony show by you in order to get more budget. So, I mean, what do you expect China to say? Like, oh, you got us? Like, no. There isn't much else to that article, Mr. Green, for me to kind of pick apart. All right. Jenny Housley's out. She probably already left. Max Vargas, did Eric Capuano, SOC analyst home lab, give you enough experience to become a SOC analyst? No, Maxwell Vargas. It gives you a great start, okay? And the cool thing about Eric Capuano, so you want to be a SOC analyst lab, right? And I'm going to drop this in chat for everybody. The great thing about this lab, okay, is that it sets you up to be able to learn. If you just follow his lab, then it's not enough. But here's what I'll say. Imagine if you will that you were going to become like a pro mountain bike racer, okay? Just follow me for a second, okay? You want to become a professional downhill mountain bike racer, okay? So Eric Capuano, So You Want to Be a SOC Analyst blog, it basically introduces you to the bike, and it gets you on the bike and teaches you how to kind of pedal so you don't fall over. And it has you go down a little hill. And then you're done, but you still have the bike, the knowledge on how to use the bike, and a hill to go down. So it's incumbent upon you now to go find a bigger hill, or bring some dirt in and make a bigger hill, or put some obstacles in the way on the hill you currently have. That's what Eric Capuano's lab does. It gives you all the infrastructure and walks you through a couple examples of what to do. And then it gives you the capability to extend it. So like in his blog post, you throw you exploit something on the Windows box using Sliver, and then you see it in Lima Charlie EDR. So what you would need to do is go exploit something else. Go do something else with Sliver and see if it happens on the box. And when it doesn't, or if it does, then write a detection, right? Like basically you have to iterate over it. He just gives you the infrastructure and walks you through a few examples. It's incumbent upon you to take it further. Okay? So definitely giddy up on that. I mean, it's a great service. I love it. Jenna Powers wants to know where my GRC course is. Okay. Guys, if you didn't know, go to academy.simplycyber.io. My GRC course is right here. Jenna Powers. From a business perspective, I think I need to change the Simply Cyber website, but right now we're working through updating the Discord server and updating the newsletter. So I can't focus on updating more than that right now. But Jenna Powers, hopefully that works for you. Let me know. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, if you didn't know, this past Friday, I got interviewed by the Cybersecurity Mentors podcast. This is John Hoyt and others. And this is basically this interview is my origin story. It's an hour long. I cover how I got to the South Pole. I cover how I got exploited in my first job. I cover why I love cybersecurity. I cover why I'm so passionate about helping people. So if you're interested in listening to this interview with me, please check it out. Like I said, it's my origin story. Alana Boyajian's in the house. Good morning, everybody. Coming in hot from the Gartner Risk Conference. Nice. Hey, if you are at the Gartner Risk Conference at National Harbor today and you want to meet up, Alana Boyajian is there. You can use the Discord to connect with each other. Jay and Michelle saying the best cert for mulchers is Shovelin 101. All right. Jesse John, Brainslayer Lab saying, have you seen the Inside Man show? It's a corporate security awareness show. No, I haven't. Mr. Green, study tips for a schmo taking the A+ June 28th. I'll give you my tips. And by the way, if do you guys want to watch this video with me? We could rate it. It starts in 2 minutes. So I'll just turbo round it really quickly. Mr. Green, for any cert, A+ or other, what I would recommend you do is take a practice exam, figure out where you're weak, and then focus studying exclusively on that. And then take another practice exam. That's what I would do. Samuel says, what's your take on Oculite Certified Cyber Resilience Fundamentals Cert? I can't speak to it because I don't know about it, but I do like cyber resilience. Ooh, this is a resource that Jesse Johnson shared in chat. He said this is his best home labs. So check this out. Home Labs, man. Thank you, Jesse Johnson, a.k.a. the Cosmic Cowboy. Joel Belton's out of here. Have a good one. Giselle, any tips on highlight my experience as a paralegal to be relevant in a GRC? Recently became a help desk tech studying Sec Plus. Congratulations, Giselle. Paralegal, I mean, I would focus on your ability to understand contract terms and policy, right? Because I mean, obviously, whenever you do a gig or do business-to-business relations, there is legal paperwork. General counsel has to get involved. You might want to talk about, I guess insurance if you had to deal with any of that. All right, David Lamb's new to cyber, conflicted between SOC and GRC. Love technical. GRC gives you more time with the family. Yes. David Lamb, I would study a little bit of both. I mean, personally, I'm all GRC all the day. SOC is a lot of fun, but like the trade-off. If you have family, I would go GRC. If you're a single person, SOC, I'd go SOC. Doesn't mean you can't have a family and work in a SOC. That's just kind of my thoughts. Incognito, hey Doc, what would be a great training to take as a risk manager using NIST as a framework? What would be a great training to take as a risk manager using NIST as a framework? There isn't really good NIST training out there right now, which is why I'll probably make that my next course, Incognito. Sorry. I mean, I would read the NIST cybersecurity framework and then watch some YouTube videos of people implementing it. I have a couple videos on the channel on implementing it. All right, guys. I'm going to drop this. This video is about to start. Again, if you're already working in the industry, you may not find this video very good. Personally, I think it's good. The pacing's a little slow, but it is what it is. So if you'd like to do a raid, let's go over there in a hot minute. Last question. What's the deal with spiders in MySpace? Are they from Google? Do you see the top 8 and learn HTML? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry Simfield. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's like a spider joke or, I don't know what to make of that. All right, guys. Trailers. So let's head over there. Thank you all so very much. This has been the Mulch episode 635. For all those who are starting a new job today, congratulations. Go crush it. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. Christina Paulik is in the house. Hey, Christina. Good to see you. Wow. All right, guys. We'll see you over there. This is the top 5 certs or 5 certs entry-level people should know about and what to do with it. All right? I'm Jerry. I'm just going to end the stream. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow or over in chat on this one. I hope you enjoyed the Jaw Jackin. Be sure to check out the Simply Cyber Daily Cyber Threat Briefing happening every single weekday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., where you can get the top cybersecurity news stories of the day, network with other professionals, and then stay for the Jaw Jackin just like you saw. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. See you in the next one.